Coba Kamalia, the moderator from the next group. And the first presenter is Putri Selianovianti, the second presenter is Alfia, the third presenter is Waisun Firdaus, and the last presenter is Farida. Okay, next, to shorten the time, I will give to the first presenter.
Okay, here we will discuss about the language first. I think all of you understood about the language and the definition language is a system of conventional spoken, manual sign, or writing symbols by means of visual as member of social group and participant in its culture express the self. The simple meaning is the language is instrument to communicate the people and another people to another people. And the number 2 is definition of gender. The British sociologist Anthony Eden said as biological or anatomical differences between men and women, whereas gender is concerned the physiological, social, and cultural difference between males and females. Sometimes gender and sex is relatively same, but in some contexts they are different. Sex is referred to the biological differences between men and women. Men and women differ in the context of physicality and anatomy. On the other hand, gender is differences from the male and female in terms of psychological, social, mental, and cultural context. As the common knowledge that the representation of the male mental is said to be decisive, responsible, and like to keep their beloved people safe. Whereas the female mental is said to be soft, care, lovely, and patient. I think enough for me.
Okay, next for the second presenter.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The relationship between language and gender. The relationship between language and gender can be realized in three types of relationship. According to the view of Gradol and Johan. Number 1, language reflects gender divisions. Language use is sensitive to life patterns and interaction patterns, so it is inquisitive that they are different in social experiences between men and women. Has a certain effect on language behavior. Thus, language is viewed as reflection of society. Number 1, language creates gender divisions. His view implies that language has an important role in the construction and perpetuation of gender divisions. The way language is used in various ways. The context of social life can project basis regarding men and women. The implication of which are defining the social roles expected of men and women. This forms the opinion that the language and discourse in which humans engage can shape personality and social life. Number 3, language and social structure influence each other. This idea shows how non-linguistic mechanisms are supported by features language to maintain gender division. For example, it can be seen how language reproduces traditional concept of femininity and masculinity. Below there is a in the file there is a table of difference between femininity and masculinity from an emotional and intellectual perspective. The number of characteristics that are exchanged, kalian bisa baca sendiri di or effective between women and men. The nature of this data and the nature of this data is the result of cultural construction that benefits men more. Maybe just it for me.
Okay, now we'll continue explanation of second presenter. Okay, okay, now I will explain that maybe simple explanations. Here, point C, language and gender consist are as following. The first is minimal response. The second is question. And the third is turn taking. And the fourth is changing the topic of conversation. And the last is self-disclosure. And the first is minimal response. In here, minimal response is one of the way in which the communicative behavior of men and women differ. In here, example, woman. We know if the woman what's that? We're talking that is in what is that? There is what's that? Research that if the woman, different woman and men we're talking, that's they say if the woman more speak or more odd words, yeah. If the man is less then what's that? The woman. And the second, when the woman and men give question. And here, if the man, I put here 5 points. The first is when men ask to someone. Here, the men when ask to someone here, the language of men is that here is clearly their toughness. And the second is lack of effect competitiveness, and the third is independence, and the fourth is control, and the last here, the man usually ask something to the point that's different with woman. Well, with the woman ask something that's usually using implicit, it's like implicit and explicit in Indonesian lessons. That is like kiasan, majas, seperti that. And the second is woman. Women use question more frequently. They usually use question that to avoid making strong statements. The first is to reflect their or conservatives, and the second to present consciousness. In here, present here is like achievement in the what's that? In the people, and if in the world of socialistic here as the social status, it's like the social status, honor and position held by an individual. And The third is to up mobility, and the fourth to insecurity, to defense, and the sixth is to nurturance, and the seventh is to emotional expressivity, and the eighth to connectedness, and the ninth into sensitivity to others, and the last is woman usually don't do to the boy if give the vision. For example, here I take from the teacher of Islam, Almarhum Kesatar. The differences men and the woman when asked or give vision to someone. For example, here. For example, the man here what's that from market, and there is someone asked to him, apa? Di mana? Atau dia? Dari timur bukan? Maybe the boy will be answer to the boy. It's like from market. And the second, if the woman asks or there is someone asks the woman, that will be apa? The answer not to the boy. For example, here by Madura language ya, tak cakco kalau. Ya, dari mana Banyu? Benda tahu ya. Pasar cak dilarang. Bong ongke. Yang lagi tak ngerti pesir atau ada. Sama. For example, woman. The reason if the woman more what's that? More worse than the boy lah. Simple like that. And the third here to taking here it's like this is I give the name it's like pertanyaan jebakan. For example, maybe you can find that in the video or when you scroll in sosmed. For example, it's like Instagram and other social media. It's like there is woman boleh dekat isar it's like woman ask something that it's like that. For example, there is different from me, but it's a bit dari kau. Ada yang berbeda dari kau. We know if the man not peka, tak peka. If the woman here, I just mentioned in the second when the woman give question. If the woman that we know if using emotional. If the boy that's using logic. And here what's that? If the man if here the explanation, if the woman asks something that you don't know the answer, if or you answer that question is wrong, and the last if you answer that's wrong, I suggest you to silent or don't say something lah. It's like that. And the fourth is changing the topic of conversation. Here is the different man and the woman. If the woman when changing the conversation, when he talking, here if the woman always gossip, true kan? And the second, I take from book ya. The second is shopping, child rearing, and personal relationship. Ya, inilah pun yang bingung tak sana ya.
Emang cowok enggak?
Wait. And the second is men's topic. The boy is, I can say that is random. Lebih more frequently, it's like when midnight, tengah malam loh. If the man when he talking or change the conversation, here I mentioned the first is like film, sport, woman, politik, or
agama.
Religion, and self-disclosure, lifestyle. And self-disclosure here is the process was originally defined as telling others about themselves. Just that for me. My explanation will be continued by the last person.
Okay, next is self-disclosure. subject lesson in here about openness, men and women tell other about themselves. Keterbukaan wanita dan pria untuk menceritakan hal pribadinya kepada orang lain. So, if you know, woman is like tell about personal problem and other people, apalagi sama temannya. And I know men is like is not like tell about personal problem is with other. And if I know also men gak suka mereka tidak akan menanyakan kalau mereka tidak diceritakan. Jadi kayak laki-laki itu kayak kalau kamu cerita aku dengerin, kalau kamu nggak cerita aku nggak dengerin. Dan others, men is not like give advice. Mereka gak mau kasih kamu nasihat kalau kamu gak minta. And next, woman like dia sangat suka dengan yang namanya menanyakan. Kalau ada temannya yang kayak sedih gitu, mereka suka banget yang namanya menanyakan kenapa kamu begitu. Kalau kalian masih jawab I'm okay, I'm not problem. Mereka tetap nanyain. Kalau nggak sampai kita cerita itu mereka tetap pasti nanya gitu. Karena sifat wanita itu bukannya begitu luas. Aku silent treatment. Rata-rata. And last language and gender conscious is camera I don't know so it is like about likeness. Likeness between women and men. Our divide. The first politeness is politeness formal. Formal politeness. Formal politeness is when kita ada di situasi formal, women and men have different dalam berbicara. Kita temukan ketika mereka mengatakan penggunaan madam, di mana madam ini digunakan kepada perempuan dan mister kepada laki-laki. Dan yang terakhir yaitu sorry tadi politeness, bukan cameral politeness. Jadi bagian dari politeness yang terakhir yaitu cameral politeness. Jadi di sini kita membahas tentang bagaimana kedekatan laki-laki dan perempuan, laki dan perempuan kepada temannya. Jadi kalau kita tahu, kita ketika berbicara dengan teman kita itu menggunakan kata yang belak-belakangan lebih kayak apa gitu. Tapi kita masih mempunyai batas sopan. Laki-laki dan perempuan itu masih mempunyai batas sopan, yaitu ketika mereka seperti meminta bantuan, mereka masih mau mengatakan kata maaf, please gitu, minta tolong apa, honoring, apa lagi sih?
Thanks for all the presenter. Next is question and answer. But first, I just want to say that when we talking about gender, it is a sensitive for the woman. So make sure that you are not in sensitive situation now, because I found that you didn't disagree sometimes with the explanation from the presenter. But actually, all of the presenter is told you just only in the overall situation of male and female. Next question, I often change from the audience. Yeah, Sola.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Salahuddin B. I want to ask to all of the presenter one by one, which is better in using language, man or woman, and why? One by one. Thank you. From woman
I'm sorry. Maybe you just asked for what is or one of the
No.
woman.
All.
No, because the time is limited. This is I am the moderator.
Yes, one. One is and one female.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
The presenter explained about language and gender. But as I know, gender and sex is a little bit different. Sex consists of two, like female and male, woman or man, and boy or girl. And gender is, if I'm not wrong, consists of 8. One of them is transgender. What about transgender? When we using language. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next question.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I wanna ask about what are the main in language antara boys and girl. Gitu. What are the main in language style between boy and girl?
Do you want to ask about the differences of the style language of boy and like that? Yeah. Thank you. The first question it is from Salahuddin Al-Ayubi. The question from Sola is, what is the better language between male and female? What do you think about it? It is just your perspective.
Yeah. My perspective about the male language, logic kan?
Language.
Man and woman. The first I say is general,
Yes.
because that question specific. My opinion, if the good language, apa ya? If talking about the logic first, the boy is logic, masuk akal.
Yes.
And if the what's that?
Society.
Society. If the man is be the first be menjadi apa itu? Something is sebagai other.
Oh.
And the second perspective from what's that? Religion. If the man is imam, that's leader in one in the what's that? In the family, family. If the man is leader in the family, and many explanation. But I just give you one here. Ya, thank you.
Female.
Ada si woman lah.
Female. Female.
Female.
Ya, Mbak Khorida. Yes, it's okay.
Terus saya pribadi itu lebih ke yang lebih kita itu terus bukan secara bahasa kata-kata dari laki-laki itu lebih luas penggunaan kosakata kata, sedangkan perempuan itu lebih kayak ditekan itu secara bahasa.
Oh, thank you.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, next for the second question is from Mbak Yatika. I want to make clear first that sex in our imagination with sex in the gender it is different. Maybe some of people think that sex is like kayak hubungan intim kan. Sometimes kalau people think that sex itu hubungan intim, tapi ini berbeda. Sex is the difference between boy and girl. Perbedaannya secara biological. And here, because the present tell about gender is the differences between girl and boy. It is about the psychological and sociology. Psycholinguistic and sociology sosial juga pengaruh sosial. And the question were answered by Mbak Celia.
Mbak Yati, talk about transgender. Transgender is like percampuran. Bukan percampuran, ada yang cewek menjadi cowok, cowok menjadi cewek. Just tipe halnya yang berubah sifat dan karakternya. Karena apa? Secara biologis itu enggak gitu kan, gender itu kalau itu penilaian dari masyarakat kayak oh itu cowok, oh itu cewek gitu. Nah kalau gender itu yang berubah kayak sifat dan karakternya, tapi tidak merubah kodratnya. Kayak Ayu jadi cewek. Penilaian masyarakat itu tahu Ayu ini cowok awalnya bukan cewek. Nah, siang Ayu kodratnya agak berubah itu. Ya Ayu. Kaitnya dengan language. Jadi kaitannya dengan language karena Mas Ayub dari cowok berubah ke cewek itu pasti bahasanya ke cewek, lebih ke cewek kayak Lucinta Luna itu walaupun itu kan berubah semuanya tapi suaranya masih kayak ada cowoknya gitu kan, tapi dia lebih dominan ke cewek gitu, soalnya dia mau merubah diri dari cowok ke cewek gitu. Itu hubungannya sama language.
Okay, thank you. The last question is from Mbak Santi Yonita.
Yeah, I'm here.
What is the difference? What is the differences between the style language of female and male?
Ya. Nah, kemudian
Bahasa
Dalam konteks gender,
ya,
bukan konteks biologikal.
ya. Berbeda.
Ini ya,
Seperti yang itu yang di tabel di filenya kan pertanyaannya kamu kan stylenya berbahasa antara wanita sama laki-laki. Terus kalau Male, kalau Mel itu kalau Mel itu language-nya itu kan di sini kan bersifat sosial kultural construction. Cara pengucapannya lebih agresif. Iya kan?
Contohnya dalam sehari-hari.
Kalau kayak gitu kalau bicara itu lebih agresif. Kalau wanita sebaliknya not agresif. Ya seperti itu. Kita pakai contoh. Contohnya kan Jawa.
Domba benjong.
Oh, yang lain.
Style antara wanita dan laki-laki, cara ngomongnya kayak kalau laki-laki itu lebih ke pikiran, sedangkan wanita lebih ke perasaan. Contoh kayak kalau laki-laki berceria dia kan. Mau kalau cewek baca nggak dia, kalau nggak dia tak oleh langsung kan. Kalau cewek itu entah dia apa bermada dia gitu, kayak lebih ke perasaan. Kalau cowok lebih otak gitu stylenya, Mbak.
Gimana, Dun?
Ngerti aku kalau ini kan dia agresif gak?
Iya kan kadang cowok kalau apa ya? Iya seperti kayak Sally.
Ya, apa tadi kayak Sally?
Cowok agresif ini gimana? Takut.
Maksudnya agresif itu tegas gitu.
Kan ada istilah posesif.
Okay, next of the question. I can make the conclusion that language is have relationship with gender. Itu sangat meskipun secara dari sudah dijelaskan oleh pemateri, tapi hal itu juga bisa berubah jika dia bersosiologistik. Kebebasan sosiologistik is so very important for us. Meskipun laki-laki kelihatan tegas, kan dalam perspektif gender, perspektif masyarakat laki-laki itu tegas. Tapi dari segi sosiologistik di lingkungan